This sounds like you? I will never trust him again. She broke a commitment and is not trustworthy. I cannot trust this client ever again. Most of us have used this saying at least once in our life, and yet all the above statements were not a result of the other party, but rather our own blurred expectations. I can see that frown on your face with the "she's now losing it." Let me explain why. A question we need to ask ourselves is, who expected a certain outcome? That's right, you did. You have expected that a certain partner, colleague, or client would react in a certain way, and now they didn't. And you are hurt or disappointed. You are indirectly upset with yourself because you have expected a certain outcome that didn't realize. Let me change the question. Do you have any control over any person's reactions or actions? No, you don't. You might think you can control the situation or think you know the person so well it is predictable. But truth be told, you don't. So why be angry if you should have explored the reaction rather than expected a certain outcome? So let's discuss trust. What is trust then really? Trust is a firm belief in the reliability, truth, or ability of someone or something. It is also focusing on consistency and a certain pattern people reveal. But again, we have no control over anyone's reliability, consistency, or pattern. Yet, we want to throw in this little word every time we take offense, feel hurt, or are disappointed. Sounds a bit doom and gloom, especially when I shift the blame game to you. The answer, it's quite simple. All you need is a small adjustment in the way you look or perceive things. As we cannot have any control over anyone, how do we trust, or shall I say, feel safe with anyone around us? There are several methods and actions you can do to nurture relationships, but today I'm going to discuss my top 3 tips. These have saved important relationships for me. So tip 1, change your mindset of what exactly is what you want out of your relationship. Jot it down, put thought to it, and make sure it is not society's expectation, whether it's with your manager, a good friendship, going through a season, or your marriage. Then compare it to how it currently is. Is it even close, or are you way out of the line? Now, for example, you and your manager have been hitting heads for a couple of weeks. You simply cannot agree about anything, and the tension between the two of you is impacting your work and results. What do you want out of this relationship really? You probably want a good working and mutual respected relationship where all opinions can be voiced and debated on. You don't always have to agree, but what you want are mutual respect and an open mind. Tip 2, take the emotions out of the exploration. That's right, not the expectation, but what we learn and explore from this relationship. So many times we are expecting good or bad because of past emotional attachments to a situation. For example, your lifelong friend has been going through a difficult time and has said things to you that have hurt you. Now you're ignoring each other and probably feel a lot of resentment due to a lot of emotions. Step away from the emotional drive. Give that person a call. Show up and talk it out. Just because someone in the past has hurt you in a similar situation does not mean it will happen again. Tip 3, let go of the expectations. As much as we would like to believe that someone is 100% loyal to us, whether it's a customer, a friendship, or personal relationship, they might need to do things we don't like to give us what we think we expect. A bit confusing? let me explain. I have a certain want from my relationship with my husband, whether it's being home every night at 5, taking care of me when I'm sick, supporting my business, or whatever you need. The bottom line, I have a basket or a cup to be filled to be happy. He ticks most of my wants and my basket is full, and I'm happy until I learn that he does something I don't like out of my overfull basket. Now, do I want to feel betrayed? No. He goes cycling every Saturday morning. He needs this activity to blow off some steam, to feel good about himself, be more who he is, to give me what I need. Is it then betrayal? No, it isn't. It is rather a reflection of his efforts to ensure he can be his full self with me at all times. A bit of a mind shift, isn't it? It isn't always easy. It asks a constant reminder that we have no control over other people's action, that we should explore their reactions, rather expect the outcome, and respect people's needs to be who they are. Should you trust? Yes, you should give that person the benefit of the doubt, with caution and not to blame others for expectations not met, but rather with an explorer mindset and adaptability to flow with a growing relationship. Should you want to learn more or would like me to show you how to apply it to your life, you are welcome to contact me and we can set up an appointment. What mindset change do you need to confidently step up in your relationship? Which preconceived notion do you need to let go of? Sometimes a bit of introspection and communication is all that is required to shift the current status quo in your relationship. Life is too short to spend in an unhappy state. I'm Lizette Volkwyn and looking forward to hearing from you.